this is the final message, but is the most important message in life. And this is a word that will forever live within the universe that we live in. It's a word that is so important. It has so much meaning. It has so much purpose that the world couldn't exist without this word, which is love. Love is the complete and utter joy, happiness of living. And with love, everything is possible. And for me, love is everything to me, because I do everything for the love. I do everything for humanity, for the animals, for the universe. That's the essence of who I am. Love. And in life, we all have to experience love at some point. And love could come from many different places. It can come from your family. It could come from a relationship with a partner. It could come from a dream. It could come from maybe achieving something that you've always wanted. These are the things that are part of our normal nature, and love is very important because love is the essence of life. As well as love, there's always going to be conflict, because something that pure and holy can't exist without some sort of friction to try to destroy it, which is you'll have love and then you'll have hate. Because in life that we live in, there's always a balance. And so long as there's always a balance, there's always going to be conflict. But a person that has true passion, like myself, Recce Rose, Star Legend, I have true passion, I have true persistence, I have true love, which means there's no amount of conflict that will stop any form of purpose that I have to fulfill. And that's the same way as human beings we have to think about ourselves. We have to think about the passion of whatever we want out of life, whatever we really love out of life. The persistence, which could mean just working your hardest to make sure you're able to do that passion, and the love for it. Because the love is the thing that is the foundation of everything. Without love, we can't exist, because as human beings, we were created from love. We were created from our parents and God himself, and that was a creation of love. So the universe is based on love, and that is why it's so important to harness love in your life, because when you have a lovely spirit and a lovely consciousness, and you really pursue who you are as a human being, which is being yourself, which is your passion, your persistence to keep wanting to try and make a change, the love of the passion and life itself, the world sees that, and the universe sees that, and the people see that, and the animals see that. And it's the best feeling in the world when you really are the person you really want to be, and that's because of the love. And that's why it's so important that this message really lives on till the end of the universe itself, because love is something that's so precious. And we all live in a society right now at this present where it's just completely full of madness. People are living in chaos. There's wars everywhere. There's people dying for no reason. There's children starving. There's people that are homeless. There's people that haven't eaten in years. There's people that are decaying due to diseases. There's people that are suffering with sicknesses. And in some crazy way, love still exists throughout all this mayhem and chaos and destruction and conflict and corruption. And it just goes to show how important love is. And love is the thing that we are all connected to. Whether you want to like it or not, we're all connected to love. So we all must share love in the best possible way that we know how, and what God has taught us how, which is being yourself and finding your passion. That's when you can give the ultimate love to the world, and the world will give the ultimate love back to you. Until then, you can never be who you want to be. You can never be yourself, and you can never find what your purpose is. For me, the reason why I'm doing all these messages, and this is the 4th album, is because I knew from a young age I was destined to do something to help humanity. And this is part of my journey, helping humanity, because I don't do what I do for me. I don't create everything that's in my mind through dreams because of me. It's because of God. He's given me the talent. He gave me the gift. He gave me the ability to create. So because I can create, and because I will create, and because I have a passion for creation, and because I have a persistence for creation, and I have a love for creation, I'll keep on giving it my best and nothing less. That means I will create every single day for the rest of my life until God takes me back to the heavens of where I belong. But this is why I'm trying to show you, as someone that's gone through a transition in life of negativity to the positivity, we have to all, in our hearts and minds, our bodies and souls, first find our passion, then be able to work so hard for our passion, and then able to keep the love that was first felt from that passion to keep us through, and to keep us going, and to keep us pursuing our dreams, to make the world a better place. And before I stop talking for our last message, I just want to say thank you to God for blessing me, my family, the universe, the animals, the trees, life, the plants, the waters, the skies, the stars, to us, because God is the ultimate creator. And in a trillion years' time, people have to understand that we have to appreciate God, and we have to love God and love for what He's done for us. He's given us life. We could have not been here, but we're all here for a purpose, and we're all here for a reason, and we must all find what our purpose is. But the one thing I'm sure of, all of our purposes will connect to the same thing. I don't know how, I don't know why. Hopefully it should, if it's the right purpose. If it's the wrong purpose, then it will bring destruction. So that means, as human beings, we need to find our true calling in life. And the only way we can find our true calling in life is when we find what our passion is. And without passion, you can't be yourself in this society. You can't be yourself in this universe. You need passion, because passion is what God is. Passion is love, and love is passion. So if you find your passion, which God has given you, the gift, the talent, the skills, the intelligence, the knowledge, the abilities, the opportunities, the resources, wherever it is that God has given you, harness that and become who you want to be because of that passion. And I just hope in all the future generations of people, animal, universe, men, women, children, they understand these serious messages that I'm leaving on the universe, and I hope that it reaches out to people's hearts, minds, bodies and souls. And I just pray that people will really appreciate the creativity of God, which is the creator of all the universe, of life. And you know, that God is the ultimate creator, and we all have to appreciate His love for us. And the only thing that God asks for us as human beings is to be yourself and to do what your purpose is. That's it. He doesn't ask for much. That's it. And we must all find what our passion is. We must all find what our love is. We must all be willing to work very hard for it, because that's what God would want. God doesn't want people to be lazy. God doesn't want people to not be who they want to be. God doesn't want people to not find love, freedom, and peace in their hearts, their mind, and body and souls. We all have to go on a journey. We all have our own independent journeys. We all have our own independent lives. But the one thing that keeps us together as human beings is love. And that's what we have to remember for all of time, and for the whole generation of people, and for the whole generation of the universe. We have to remember the one thing that connects us all together is love. And I just pray for everyone that listens to this message, and I pray for a better world, a better universe, and a better place. From Ricky Rose, Star Legend. Bye-bye.